Let's turn to the preliminary prayers. Preliminary prayers setting a proper motivation, which constitutes three parts: refuge field, all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, particularly Buddha Shakyamuni, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, in front of you, and the manner in which you visualize them, that they are your mothers, and you come in such a great desperateness, bullied by others, and then you go into the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas who are just watching you with tremendous love, affection, and so forth. And then, the second point, Bodhicitta field. Your two grandparents on your two sides, all your family members around you, and all dear mother sentient beings around you. And imagining that you are the mother, and they are like your children, and they come with such a desperate and being bullied and very sad, and then you are there with so much of love, affection towards them, to embrace them with total attention. Okay, and the purpose of this practice is finally to unravel the hidden treasure of your mind, unravel the perfect light of knowledge and compassion within your mind by removing the obstacles or the obstructions, and obstructions which are twofold: afflictive obscurations and cognitive obscurations. Afflictive obscurations, which constitute afflictions, contaminated karmas, and the active imprints, which all boil down to self-grasping ignorance. And the cognitive obscuration, which is the subtle inactive stains of the afflictive obscurations. And these subtle inactive stains, they are reflected in the form of seeing all phenomena as objectively real, intrinsically real, and that in turn is reflected in the form of self-centered attitude. So now here, this practice, the purpose of this practice is to eliminate these two forces with the help of bodhicitta, eliminating the self-centered attitude, and with the help of wisdom of emptiness, to eliminate the self-grasping ignorance. With that in mind, let's turn to the preliminary prayers handout. Handout number 1. Let's read them together. Imagine that you are leading this meditation, and then all sentient beings are joining you. And used by great compassion, you taught the Immaculate Dharma to dispel the perverted views. To you, the Buddha Gautama, I pay homage. And used by great compassion, you taught the Immaculate Dharma to dispel the perverted views. To you, the Buddha Gautama, I pay homage. And used by great compassion, you taught the Immaculate Dharma to dispel the perverted views. To you, the Buddha Gautama, I pay homage. And dependent origination, there is no ceasing, no arising, no annihilation, no permanence, no coming, no going, no separateness, and no sameness. I prostrate to the consummate Buddha, the supreme among all teachers, the one who taught this peace, which is freed of elaborations. Next page. I prostrate to the mother of the Buddhas, and of the hearers and Bodhisattvas, who through the knowledge of all leads hearers seeking pacification to complete peace, who through knowledge of paths causes those helping migrators to achieve the aims of the world, and through possession of omniscience the subduer set forth the varieties having all aspects. Okay, now let's turn to page 7 of the same handout. Page 7. Sangye chodang zoge chonam la chanjo pardo dane gyapso che age jinso kebe chonam ke jola penjir sangye ju barayishum. Sangye chodang zoge chonam la chanjo pardo dane gyapso che age jinso kebe chonam ke jola penjir sangye ju barayishum. Sangye choda soge chonam la chanjo pardo dane gyapso che age jinso kebe chonam ge jola penjir sangye rubarayisho. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. By my accumulations of the practice of giving and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. By my accumulations of the practice of giving and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. By my accumulations of the practice of giving and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Inspired by wisdom and compassion, today in the Buddha's presence, I generate the mind of full awakening for the benefit of all sentient beings. Okay, now let's turn to page 9. Praise to Shakyamuni Buddha. To the founder, the endowed transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond the four destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings, to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings. To you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer from Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. When, O supreme amongst humans, you were born on this earth, you paced out 7 strides, then said, I am supreme in this world. To you, who are wise, but then I prostrate. With our bodies, form supremely pure, our wisdom ocean like a golden mountain, flame that blazes in the 3 worlds, winner of the best law, to you I prostrate. With the supreme signs, face like a spotless moon, color like a gold, to you I prostrate. Dust free like you, the 3 worlds are not incompatible, wise one, to you I prostrate. The Savior having great compassion, the Founder having all understanding, the field of merit with qualities like a vast ocean, to you the one gone to thusness I prostrate. The purity that frees one from attachment, the virtue that frees one from the lower realms, the one path, the sublime pure reality, to the Dharma that pacifies I prostrate. Who are devoted to the moral precepts, to you the sublime community intending virtue I prostrate. Do not commit any non-virtuous actions, perform only perfect virtuous actions, subdue your mind thoroughly. This is the teaching of the Buddha. A star, a visual aberration, a flame of a lamp, an illusion, a drop of dew or a bubble, a dream, a flash of lightning, a cloud, see conditioned things as such. Through these merits may sentient beings attain the rank of all-seeing, subdue the 4 faults, and be delivered from samsara's ocean, perturbed by the waves of aging, sickness, and death. Let's turn to the mantra recitation, which is on page 6, the Tendril Nyingpo mantra. Tendril Nyingpo mantra, page 6, essence of dependent origin mantra. We'll sing this together. Om ye dharma hetu prabhava hetun deshan datha gato yavatat deshan chayo nirodha evam vati mahashramanaye swaha. Om ye dharma hetu prabhava hetun teshan tatha gato yavatat teshan chayo nirodha evam vati mahashramanaye swaha. Om ye dharma hetu prabhava hetun teshan tatha gato yavatat teshan chayo nirodha evam vati mahashramanaye swaha. The meaning of the mantra. All phenomena arise from causes. The causes are taught by the Tathagata. The cessation of the causes as well is taught by the great seer. Okay. Now we'll recite the Heart Sutra mantra. Heart Sutra mantra, which is on handout number 2, I think. Handout number 2, page 3 or page 4, whichever. Page 4. Page 4. Heart Sutra mantra, page 4. The handout entitled as the Heart Sutra. Handout is entitled as Heart Sutra, page 4. Okay. we'll say the mantra 7 times with tune. Yatha Om Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Bodhisvat 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 Yatha Om Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Bodhisvat. By the teachings of the three supreme jewels possessing the power of the truth, may inner and outer hindrances be transformed. May they be dispelled, may they be non-existent, may they be pacified, may all negative forces opposed to Dharma be completely pacified, may the host of 80,000 obstacles be pacified, may we be separated from problems and harmful conditions to Dharma, may all enjoyments be in accord with the Dharma, may auspiciousness and perfect happiness pervade this place now. Okay, the handout which was given most recently, the title of which is Some Important Stanzas for Meditation on Dependent Origination and Emptiness. Okay, we'll all read this together. So this text is not it's a compilation of various many important sutras, plus the stanzas by highly accomplished saints. So we'll read them together. This is partly meant for meditation on emptiness. So during the actual meditation manual on emptiness, I will use many of these stanzas from here. So this is going to be so important. Then later on, of course, we're going to publish a proper book. This will come out, and then all these things will be there. So meanwhile, keep this handout carefully with you, and we will know that many of the stanzas will be taken out from this. Okay, we'll read this together slowly. Given by the Precious Child Sutra, Manjushri, whoever listens even with doubt to this rendition of the teaching generates much greater positive potential than a bodhisattva who, lacking skill and means, practices the 6 perfections for 100,000 aeons. This being so, what need is there to say anything about a person who listens to it without doubt? What need is there to say anything about a person who imparts the scripture in writing, memorizes it, and also teaches it thoroughly and extensively to others? The treasure of the One Thus Gone Sutra. Any being who, possessing all these 10 great non-virtues, enters into the doctrine of selflessness and has faith and belief that all phenomena are from the beginning pure, does not go to a bad rebirth. Section on Subduing Devil Sutra. If any bhikshu realizes that all phenomena are absolutely pacified and a beginning of defilements is devoid of self-nature, it will remove the guilt of having defilements and make unstable the defilements, thus deeming even the immeasurable negativities dysfunctional, let alone the secondary wrong done associated with ethics and rituals. Arideva's 400 verses. Those with less merit will not even have a doubt in this dharma of ultimate reality. Should a doubt ever arise in someone, will shatter samsara into pieces. Acharya Chandrakriti's entry into the middle way Upon hearing about emptiness, even while being an ordinary being, whoever repeatedly gives rise to inner joy, and this joy bringing tears, moistening the eyes, and hairs of the body standing on end, in him or her is present the seed of the wisdom of the perfect Buddhahood. So in fact, even reading these stanzas, and then you getting some insight here and there. It may not be such a depth, profound understanding. Even be it very little, it shatters samsara. It shatters samsara. So that is such a this is such a opportunity for us to free ourselves from the fears of samsara. Okay. So with that in mind, the more we feel the sense of the value, sense of the benefit, the more benefit we receive out of that. So we'll continue reading this. Upale requested sutra. The various delightful flowers blossom, and the sparkling supreme golden apples stand alluringly. They have no creator at all. They are posited by the power of thought. Through the power of conceptualization, the world is imputed. Bhikkhuni Vajira's utterance in the Fundamental Vehicle Sutra. Right? Okay, let's do it together. Bhikkhuni Vajira's utterance in the Fundamental Vehicle Sutra. The mind is demonic, which views a true self. You have a wrong view. These compositional aggregates are empty. There is no being in them. Just as one designates a card in dependence upon a collection of parts, so we assert the conventional living beings in dependence upon the aggregates. From a sutra, just as in the dream of a young girl, she met with a boy and saw his death. Joyous was she at the meeting and despair at his death. View all phenomena as thus. Arya Nagarjuna's fundamental wisdom of the middle way. Through ceasing karma and afflictions, nirvana is achieved. Karma and afflictions arise from distorted conceptions. These arise from elaborations of grasping a true existence. Elaborations cease by or into emptiness. Neither the aggregates nor different from the aggregates. The aggregates don't depend on him, nor is he dependent on them. The Tathagata does not possess the aggregates. What is the Tathagata? That which dependently originates is posited to be empty of independent existence. That being dependently designated, this is the middle way. Since there is no phenomenon that is not dependently originated, there is no phenomenon that is not empty. Arya Nagarjuna's precious garland. If the person is not earth, not water, not fire, not wind, not space, not also consciousness, and not all of them, where is the person out of those? Just as a person is not truly existent because of being an aggregation of the 6 constituents, so each constituent also is not truly existent as the aggregations of their own constituents. Bodhicitta Vivarana, commentary on Bodhicitta. Through seeing the emptiness of all phenomena, they respect the law of karma and its effects. This indeed is the excellence of all excellencies and amazement of all amazements. Aryadeva's 400 stanzas. When dependent arising is seen, ignorance does not occur. Thus, through all efforts, just try to find this subject. Guide interview, the 4 mindfulness, His Holiness Gyaltsung Gyaltso, the 7th Dalai Lama. At the crossroads of the 6 collections of consciousness, which have diverse perceptions, are seen the hazy dualistic phenomena which are baseless. There is a magical show which is by nature deceptive. Don't believe to be true, but view it as having the nature of emptiness. Don't let your mind go astray, but place it in the nature of appearance emptiness. Through not losing mindfulness, hold it in the nature of appearance emptiness. A concluding prayer in Lama Tsongkhapa's commentary on Arya Nagarjuna's fundamental wisdom of the middle way. Throughout my future lifetimes, may I always be guided by Arya Manjushri and be able to uphold the Dhamma in general and the teachings on dependent origination in particular, even in the course of my life. Okay, so this, the last part with folded hands. This is the Shri Heruka. Shri Heruka is the name of Buddha, one of the Buddhas, Buddha Shri Heruka. So see how the power of the power of the blessings of this the Buddha Shri Heruka's name. Even each of the words, the syllables of the name has tremendous significance, meaning in terms of the ultimate reality, in terms of the wisdom and emptiness. With that in mind, let's read it together. Hey is the self. Okay, so first Shri Heruka. Let's say this 3 times. Shri Heruka, Shri Heruka, Shri Heruka. He is the selflessness of phenomena. The mind, which is the source of everything, is empty of true existence, as it is imputed to be of causal nature. Ru is selflessness of person, the emptiness of self as fabricated by the web of conceptual thought which grasps at the self of person. Ka is the ultimate reality, where there is no abiding of the duality of the object and subject in dissonance. Shri is non-dual exalted wisdom, which abides in congruence with the emptiness of the object. This is the meaning of Evam.